What up, guys? B2 checking in with some conflict of nations. You guys win. You guys win. I will update my South Africa game. Thanks for the PMs, though. And I really appreciate the comments, too. There are still things I don't even know about the game. So I love it when someone makes a suggestion or wants to dive in. We were able to pull Toast into one of the current games, and so you can see the number on there. If you wanted to play, there's some open spots, 43 of 64, 21 open spots. You could probably find a good country. So let's go ahead and take a look. And so as you look, like Mozambique's pretty much going to get knocked out. They're down to a few troops. The rogues hit, and so they hit about 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're on some cities or some smoking stuff, you can watch the clock and know when they're going to hit and have your towns stocked and ready and move troops around, anticipating that 6 p.m. rogues update. So, but as you can see in here, we pretty much, this guy's territory is going to get chopped up a bunch of different ways. And so I'm sending my mech unit on a journey. See how I've got the waypoints set? And so that's important, right? So if you look at waypointing and going, if I drag this guy and move, it's only going to move to the one spot. I need to go on, click waypoint, and set to there. And then like we'll set him here. And then we'll set him to come back down. And then we'll set him to go to here. But in order to get across this river, he's going to have to go through all the way down. So you can see how it's going to have to go all the way to here and cross around. I think that's kind of malarkey. But we want to take all these, extra things. So we're going to kind of make a way up here, add the waypointing in, and then we're going to have to double. Let's see. Can we double back now? Yeah, we'll go to there, basically. And then this guy who's coming up here to attack the city, if those other guys are going to grab that city first, we'll grab the extra provinces around, right? But I have a feeling there's going to be some troops in here. It's the last town. There's only one troop in there, but you can see Kenya is making their way to knock this out. So they're going to grab these provinces and probably take these last two as well. It would make sense, to be honest. And then what we'll do is we'll put like an airport in one of these towns and then be able to fly troops across the map, because I think Ethiopia is okay. I'm going to put a troop out here on the point so we can see anybody trying to come across, and then a troop over here next to a city. So that way it's like an early warning. And then I'm going to move my troops up to Cameroon, because I think we're going Cameroon and Chad next. You can see there's a bunch of smoking cities, which means that there will be some fights, some rogue cities taking over. That's what happens when you move into a city and take it and leave too soon. You can come in here and click on the eye, and it will tell you, if it's your city, it will tell you that I can't move off of the eye, but it will tell you what's the percent. So if I look down here and I grab a city that I've recently taken, Beira in South Africa, which is an occupied city, used to be Mozambique, and I click on the eye, it's going to show morale, right? So it's going to say chance of insurgency 7%, because the neighboring continents are well, you can see the factors: distance to HQ, neighboring morale, enemy units nearby. So you got to click that rogue, will drop it. I'm at war with 2 nations, so if you get at war with like 10 nations, like the chance of insurgency is high, right? So you want to take the town and have it clean, no smoke on it after the first day. That way you don't have to fight a rogue off, because what's going to happen right here, and I've already messaged Namibia. See, they're down to it's down to 3.1 out of 15 hit points. And this guy here is 14-1, and he's going to take this troop out. This town's going to go red. Basically, that rogue is going to capture the town. Same thing down here, 4.6 and 13-4. This is why you progress slow in this game. It's why you can't just get off and run, right? So, like, you can see the rest of the map, there's all kinds of smoking stuff and smoking cities. If I go in here a little bit deeper, you can see rogue city, rogue city, rogue city, smoke, 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 smoke. Everywhere. Like, that's ripe for people grabbing lands and moving on. Now there's some sort of strategy to that too, right? Because then you can keep the ones that don't smoke and turn to rogue, or you can leave rogues in the wake to go attack other cities. There's a whole strategy with that you can use, but I prefer to move it slow, conquer it, turn it green, start producing resources, be able to fly troops around the map, and then really boost production, right? So I won't go into the cities on this video. I just wanted to update fighting rogues and taking territories, right? So those are the 2 main topics that I wanted to hit on there, and we pretty much covered them. As far as diplomacy, like there's, I can tell you, if I look at VPs, which wins the game, you can see France with 33 cities, right? He's going to have to fight this alliance here. But look at Spain at 19. Spain's already come across into Algeria and gone through. Look, Namibia's at 135, our first alliance, right? So then you look down. I'm at like, what is that, like number 20 or whatever, number 15 at 107. But I'm going to take about another 20 in VPs on that little run that I've got. And then you look at our other guys, Congo and then Kenya, which Kenya will have another town and a couple of more on there. You'll notice that these blue wings on here, it's shared intelligence, so we can see what the rest of our team sees. And then we're going to be going after this this alliance here. They're weakened because Spain is killing Algeria right now, which is going to allow us to take on Mali and I think Cameroon. Right. So he's got 6 for 89, but that's really a starting number. He hasn't done much. I don't think it'll take much to push through here. And he had 8 cities, but look, the Rogues took Abichi and Faya-Lago. However you say that. But that'll give us the ability. We'll knock Cameroon out next, right after this Mozambique greens out. And then we move troops across. So anyway, that's the Conflict of Nations update. Day 8, South Africa, dealing with rogues. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions, give me a little comment or send me another PM for some of the guys who have my email and everything. Have a great night. See ya.